Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Mia and welcome to my UA combo. So before we start, friendly reminder to like and subscribe because it motivates me a lot to keep making videos like these. And yeah, let's jump right into it actually. Alright, so for combo number one, I'm going to showcase two combos and both of them use the same opening hand. So there's UA Hyper Stadium alongside UA Stadium. You can like do those combos without drawing like these specific cards. It's just that they are the ones that allow you to like generate the most amount of advantage. So UA Hyper Stadium on activation, it searches an UA monster from your deck to your hand, and then it gives you an additional normal summon if you can reveal and pay reveal a UA field spell. Any field spell in your hand. You can reveal Mystic Mine and then gain an additional UA normal summon, but you have to pay 1,000 life points for that, which is kind of irrelevant. And UA Stadium, every time a UA monster is normal summoned, you get to search your deck for a UA monster. So you can see the synergy between these two, and this is why my combos will actually utilize these two. So we're going to search for a UA midfielder. To be honest, the two level 4s, they barely have like usable effects anyways. So I mean, you can kind of do something with both of them in a way, but they just man, it just would have been nicer if they had like an effect on summon. Like you can search like one UA monster, a special summon of a UA monster from the deck. Yeah, I know it's broken, but it's what the deck honestly needs. And then maybe even if it locks you under UA only for the rest of the turn, so you can't really go into Isolde, really not too bad. But now we're going to search Perfect Ace with our first UA Stadium, and we're just gonna bounce back the midfielder. Is it even the midfielder? Or yeah, yes. And then we're gonna normal summon it again because we have two normal summons, and we're going to search our deck for this guy. So okay, just gonna let it shuffle. Okay, UA playing Manager. I didn't even know the name of the card prior to making this video. So what we have right now is an Omni Negate from Perfect Ace. Kind of like the same way Dragoon negates. It negates any card or effect by discarding one card from your hand. And then what we have is, after using our negate, we can bounce back Perfect Ace to summon playing Manager, or you know, if we can just use the effect, like if we had the other level 4, I forgot the name, we could have just like shuffled back any other level 5 or higher UA monster from our deck, from our hand to the deck, and then special summon like a UA monster from the deck, and then we can summon like the level 6 guy that negates and switches the battle position of opponent's monsters when they summon it. And then when a UA monster is normal or special summoned, you can special summon playing Manager from your hand, and when it is summoned, you can actually just pop a card on the field or negate the effect of every face-up monsters, including except UA monsters, of course. Yeah, otherwise it would have sucked. So now I'm just popping my own UA Stadium just to showcase what it kind of looks like. By the way, UA Stadium makes all your monsters gain 500 attack, I think, until the end of the turn. I don't know if it's yeah, well, I mean, no, actually it's not. Oh wow, that's actually kind of cute, to be honest. All your monsters gain 500 attack every time a UA monster is special summoned. And when a UA monster is normal summoned, that's actually what you want. You just gain like mad searches. So that's it for the combo number 1. It's not really a combo, but combo number 2 is going to be a combo. So let's get into it. All right, combo number 2. Now this is a bomb. We have once again the exact same opening hand because we really want to take advantage of just getting multiple searches. It's definitely the way you win. Just in Yu-Gi-Oh! Overall, I mean, honestly, I don't think there are really good combos that involve you negging a lot and just discarding a lot of cards. I mean, Dragon Link, to be fair, they neg in order to plus, but that's kind of a different story, so we're not really gonna talk about that. I'm searching the Libero Spiker right now. I don't think like you would have been able to do this with just the midfielder instead, but yeah, I mean, now we're going to do, like, the very beginning is the exact same, except for this. So now we're actually going to search this guy, UA Rival Rebounder. If we had, like, another UA in the hand, it would have been, like, slightly easier. Because it's not really the fact that you're bringing back a UA monster from your, you know, like, graveyard to your hand that actually matters. And to be fair, well, now that I think of it, was this play even necessary? Yeah, you don't even have to play this, huh? Because you can just search for like another UA monster, and then you can... Oh, actually, no, yeah, it does matter, because you have to revive back a UA monster in Chain Link 1, and then in Chain Link 2, you search for UA Stadium, because you're actually going to search this guy, alright. Yeah, that's why it mattered. UA playing Manager, so now we're going to end with 3 monsters. And basically the reason why this was relevant is because the UA monsters, they don't really spam like special summons from their hand. It's not really like Fur Hire and stuff like that. You don't really special summon like extra monsters from your hand. You're basically just like going like licorice, like return back your cards, like your monsters from your hand, from your field to your hand, and then special summoning back the like one monster. So it's kind of like just, it's actually exactly like the bench system, and like when you play like pretty much any sport, you're never really generating extra players on the field. You're just exchanging one player for like another, and this is like, actually, it's really cool how they managed to transform like a real life thing into, you know, like a Yu-Gi-Oh archetype. Like, it's just kind of sick, but we have to do like some dirty, weird shenanigans in order to like special summon more than like one monster. Otherwise, you always only have 2 monsters on the field, and this combo like involves you having 3. And there is one final thing that I want to mention. I think this was exactly 4 summons, yes, because we went normal summon and then tribute summon, so that's 2, revive back 3, and then number 4 is playing manager. So if we can actually like summon, if we had like a 3rd card in our hand, which was any of these UA cards, we would have been able to play through Nibiru or just like a hand shops in general, kind of in a way, because we would have been able to like bounce back one of them in order to summon like Perfect Ace. That's the name of the card. Yeah, the negation guy basically. And then we have like 2 monsters for Isolde, and the Isolde doesn't really have to send like 4 equip spells, honestly. Oh, by the way, this is one of the weird situations where even searching like from Isolde can actually be an interruption, because this playing manager, sure, you can't do anything for this turn, but if we just have like if we just sit on UA Libero Spiker and we get interrupted, it's not too bad, because we can just use the effect of this, return this back to the deck, and special summon like Perfect Ace from the deck, or once again summon the level 6 from the deck. Or if we wanted, like, we could have searched like any other UA monster basically to summon like playing manager, because the Libero Spiker, it has to special summon like a UA monster that doesn't match the name of the monster that you're trying to shovel back, but it has to be a level 5 or higher. I'm pretty sure, yeah, level 5 or higher. So now we're just sending 1 equip spell with Isolde, summoning that grappler anger. Yeah, okay, it's the only level 1 warrior tuner that actually has an effect. The other ones just, they're basically vanilla monsters. Now you're making banana, and yeah, the next play is going to be very fun, very unique. Oh, okay, no, not yet. We're gonna make Formula Synchron first, because otherwise we have literally too many monsters on the field, which is funny. But if you didn't have that and you only do the Isolde play, you can literally still do like pretty much like full, like most of this combo. You're going to end on like 1 extra level 1 monster, so you're not gonna make the full, like, okay, I'm going to spoil it right now, you're ending on VFD, and VFD plus more. So just look at our hand, basically. We're not really using like other cards. We started with only 2 cards, the 2 field spells, and we're even going to like use this Jet Synchron, like this card, but not for the cards that we're drawing. Once again, I know too many spoiler alerts. I don't care though, I have to. Yeah, tributing Auradon, because it literally just doesn't do it at all. Summon that O-line. And yet now we're going to make Martial Marcher once again. If we did not have a 3rd warrior, then this would have actually like stayed, like it wouldn't have been on the field, so we would have had like an extra level 1 token, and we wouldn't have been forced to make, what's the name, Formula Synchron. So we would have had like one less draw, but 1 extra like level 1 monster, which in certain situations can actually be kind of sick. So, okay, that's actually neat. So, you're actually drawing 1 card and looping your opponent for 1 card with Trishula. And now, so this is 2 draws, and now the O-line is actually going to trigger from the graveyard. No, sorry, the Jet Synchron, I'm such a moron. And we're going to draw yet another card with this guy, Axel Synchron. And then we're going to pitch a 2nd copy of Jet Synchron from our deck to the grave, and decrease its level by 1, and make Ravenous Crocosaur to draw a 4th card, and make VFD. So, basically just 2 cards equal Trishula your opponent for 1. I mean, if you're going 2nd, it's even better in a way, because you're removing 1 card from your hand, field, and graveyard, and then we are making VFD to basically skip your opponent's turn. We have 4 cards in hand. The Isolde Search could have just been like a follow-up card for next turn, so we could have just like discarded any of the other cards. Again, you're starting your turn with 5 cards, so you have like 3 extra cards, so we would have had like 7 in hand basically right now with VFD. Our opponent starts his turn with 5, he goes from 4 to 5. It's kind of nuts actually, and he can't use any monster effects. Now, there are a few drawbacks to this combo, obviously. Well, first of all, Grappler Angler isn't a real Yu-Gi-Oh card. I want to say even Living Fossil isn't that great in UA because the cards just never really hit the graveyard. They kind of just go from the field to the hand all the time. That's kind of bait. The extra deck part isn't really an issue because Pot of Extravagance sucks in UA anyways. Like, you can't really play it as a pure deck. I tried it, it's literally impossible to do because you just like inherently break. I mean, your normal summons aren't plus cards, and your level 5 or higher monsters, like the card that actually has like good effects, they are very bricky. So you're always a loser because you don't have enough copies of field spells and stuff like that. I know there is a level 1 FA monster that searches like a UA or FA spell card. Like, can you even search this with... Yes, this card is always treated as an FA card, so you can actually search that with FA auto navigation or something, the level 1 guy. But yeah, and also you have to play like 2 Jet Synchrons and O-Line. Yeah, it's not perfect, obviously, but nothing's perfect. If you play this deck like pure, you break even more, and I think I was having like a 20% win rate online when I was playing the pure version. I actually lost to someone who literally activated... I mean, he used 2 cards or 2 effects against me in one duel, and I still lost. He went Crackdown on my normal summon, and then next turn he Tribute Summoned it for like the Gizmek Fox, like the 2150 attack or something, and then attacked me directly for 4 times in a row, and I just couldn't unbreak because I don't draw the good field spell. Like, if you have UA Stadium with only level 5 monsters, you're not playing the game, and I'm not trying to play like Monarch Stormforth in a going first deck. It makes no sense. And if you play this as a going second deck, well, all you do is break. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I had to say and showcase for this UA combo video. If you guys have any comments or feedback, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it motivates me a lot to keep making videos. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.